Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another Scrap Diva Designs release. It is available for purchase today on our website. I ask that you use my affiliate link down in the description box as I will receive a small commission. I definitely appreciate everyone that's used it so far. I also have a coupon code that you can use to also save 10% off your die purchase. So I am a part-time designer, so I do not get the full release, but I will share with you what I received this month. So I got the 3D basket. I have not used it yet, but a lot of people have. It is 2 pages of dies. I also got the Sisterhood Traveling Journaling Sentiments. I have not used those yet, but I will be doing a project with those soon. And then the Mason Jar Shadow Box, also 2 pages of dies. I have shared a shaker that I created in a previous video, and there are some people that have actually created the shadow box using this die. This is the banner that I used on the front of the mason jar, and this is a shaker banner. And then I also shared a milkshake glass that I created in the previous sneak peek video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. And then the last thing I created so far are these 2 gift boxes, and it's actually this pocket that is in the release, and it is called a pocket set number 2. There are also 2 pages of dies, and then these are some little tabs. These are the folding tab sets. You have the bow heart, there's a mixing bowl, and then these 2 shapes right here and a butterfly. So that's the tab that I use at the top of this little guest check. And then you have the pocket, and then I show it here with the gift card that you can put there as well. And then this box is the 3D gift box. It's like a tall gable box that you can also make into a shaker. So in this video, I want to share what I created with the mini butterfly folio. I used some of these little cupcake toppers that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're like, I think they're sometimes 40% off. So these were like $1.20 maybe. They come in pink, yellow, I think, and this is the purple and teal set. I just cut the little cupcake thing off, and then I used some of these Jen Hatfield butterflies, as well as the Paper Studio Birthday Bliss 12x12 paper stack. I did share this on my TikTok, my Instagram, and I did a reel on YouTube this morning. But I used some thicker acetate to create like this top, and I put this trim around the edge, and this is some that I got probably off AliExpress, and then it just pops off. Here's where I use that butterfly sticker and the little cupcake topper, and it's still drying, but it does have dimension like texture. You can feel that it's a little raised, and you can't even tell it's a cupcake topper. So that is my top piece. And then for the folio, I just made it to where when you pull it together, it creates the butterfly, and then it's like a mountain fold little folio or picture. You can attach it to the bottom of the box, but I did not. So you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures on this side, and then I use solid cardstock on this side. You can do pictures, or you can actually write some journal entries or whatever you want to, and then I just zigzag folded it. So that's how the top of it looks. I am going to share with you how I created it, and then I just made a 3.5 by 3.5 inch box for it to fit in. And then you close it down, you push the wings in, and just put your little top back on. Okay, so I'm going to share all of the die pieces, and then I'll share how I created my little box folio. So the mini butterfly folio comes with 2 sets of 2 pages of dies. These are the pieces that you use to connect the pages. Well, this is what I use to connect the pages. This creates a little box, and I think this one does as well. This creates this is the side of the box, and then you can do a thinner one right there. These are extra like wing pieces, and then these you can use on these larger squares to create like pockets. These are the antennas for the butterfly, more little wing pieces, and then these are the layering pieces for the front of the little butterfly where my opening was. Right here, those are those pieces. So you get 2 of those. You get this square and then the layering piece. And then there's also layering pieces for the front of the butterfly. So this is how I created mine. So when you look at it, you have this little opening right here. How did I create that? I took this piece, I cut 2 of them. They have that little fold tab. I took the butterfly and put it together, lined it up. You glue this down to one of the solid square pieces like that. That creates this top piece right here. And then you take the layering die and just put it on the sides to cover up like that seam. And then that'll open up. So don't glue it down in the center, just glue down those tabs to this square. And then put your layering pieces here on the inside. You can put them behind the butterfly, which I did not. I just put them down on this part because that's going to open all the way up. The next thing you want to do is, before you put layering paper on there, you want to take one of these pieces, which is this die, this smaller one, and you want to glue it on whichever way you want your zigzags to go. You glue it on that side, and then you layer your paper. On your next square, like the next one right here, you glue it down and then layer it, because you'll have this little tab sticking out. I didn't do a full tutorial because I thought it was easy enough, because you're just going to continue to do it however many squares you want, and then you create your box. Like I said, you can glue it to where it use like one of these tabs to hold it in there if you want to hold it in the box, but I did not, because I wanted the person to be able to lift it out and use it as a journal, put pictures, folio, but it will be like a little birthday themed gift. So if you need further explanation on how to create this, just let me know. Put your questions in your comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Be sure to use my affiliate link to access scrapdivadesigns.com and use my coupon code Sharingmoore to save an addition or save 10% off your die purchase. Thank y'all so much for watching. Enjoy the release and have a great day. Bye.